Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Sandy if you are new, and if you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. It would mean a lot to me and it would really help my channel. Today I am going to use this cute paper pad from Michaels. I don't know if you saw my Michaels haul last week, but this was one of the paper pads and it's just so cute. So I went and looked through my stash and found this fabric here. And I have enough to do a cover. This is about 9 inches by 6 inches. And then I also have this cute fabric here that has the cats and the books. So I thought it might be fun to also make a journal. And if I have enough papers, I also have just enough fabric of this to make like a tall, skinny journal. So I'm going to try to maybe give that a try as well. But we'll see how it goes. So if you haven't seen the flip through, I'll link that video so you can go through and see a flip through of all these pages. Their paper pads are not on sale right now. They were last week. I was just there today. So there is, I think, a 30% off coupon that you could use. This video is part of the 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2025 that is being sponsored by Dawn over at Scrapbook Sage. There are 12 of us creators, and each month we are going to be posting videos where we are completing a journal each month. This month for January, Yvette is kicking the year off. So make sure you check out Yvette's video, and also check out the videos. I'll insert a picture of all of the folks that are participating. There's actually 11 of us. And make sure you check out everybody's channel. It's a lot of smaller channels, so we really want to try to help and support each other. And it's just such a fun community to get to know each other. So if you've been struggling to get a journal completed, you can maybe use this hashtag 12 by 12, 12x12 Junk Journal Challenge 2025 to help inspire you to get your journals completed. And so I hope you join us, and let's get back to the video. But I went through and kind of pulled out some papers that I thought might work well. I'm going to start with this one here that might work well with this fabric. So this is the first one that I've picked out. And then I also went through my stash and picked out some other papers. This is just a thin kind of colored copy paper. This is just some lined paper. I think I actually got it, Temu, And then I thought this page went well with that. And then I love this old school paper. And I thought this would be great for someone if they wanted to write notes about books that they've read. If they want to just write the names and titles of the books, or if they have a book club, they can write notes about who was at the different book club meetings. And then another one of these papers. And then I made this one smaller just to kind of have some interest and have them not all be the same size. And then for this one, I folded this up to make some pockets. And then this is just a fun thin piece of typing paper, old typing paper. And then I decided to make this the middle signature. And then there was one page that, let me see if I can find it real quick, that had these books at the bottom of the page. So I fussy cut that out. And I think I'm going to have this be the pocket here in the center of the signature. Because the other option is to take this page that this came off of and have this be in here as well. But I kind of like the books with this page here. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. And so this is, let's count how many pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that gives you, if you do front and back on everything, that's 44 pages. So that would give you plenty of room to kind of, if you do a monthly book club, you can write about each month, but tons of writing space, or you can even go over multiple years, honestly. And then on this one, I did a little flip where I'm going to make it a tuck there. So I need to decide next what I want to make my cover out of. I was thinking of doing a one of the long 8.5 by 11 legal envelopes, and maybe adding some batting to make it kind of squishy. So that's the next thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to iron this fabric because it has a kind of crease in here. So I did find one of these fabrics, and it's the right size lengthwise, but height-wise, my fabric is just a little bit short because this is 8.5. So I am going to try, I'm going to cut this down and then re-glue it and see if that's going to work. I'll give it a try. All right, so I'm going to go to right about here. And then I'm going to glue that back down, and that can still be used as a pocket. Yeah, I think that's good. I think I might trim it just a little bit more. So I'm at about 8 1/4. Yeah. Okay, I think that'll be perfect. And then I am going to add some batting. I think that'll be nice. Yeah, I kind of like it a little soft and squishy. That looks so cute. I have some batting here, and I'm going to cut this down, and then I'll try to straighten it out here. Get it a little bit straighter. These scissors might be better. Yes. So I hope everybody's doing well. Let me know in the comments below what you've been up to. Did you grab one of these paper pads? The one Michael's that I went to today, I did not see any of these book club paper pads, so I think they were all sold out, which is crazy. Okay, so that looks pretty straight across the bottom, and I'm going to try to straighten this edge up a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see what people make with this paper pad, if they make cards or journals or what they're going to make. And then we'll cut this down over here. I like to make it a little bit smaller than the cover so it doesn't poke out anywhere. So I will be selling this journal. So if anyone is interested, just send me an email at KentuckyCrafter1, the number 1, at gmail.com. All right, that looks good. And then I want to glue this down as well. Yep, got my coffee here today. It's another cold, cold day. But it's going to get colder this week. I could leave this open and have kind of some top loading pockets, but I'm going to sew around the edges, so that won't really work. So I am going to glue this up. Oops, some sort of string on me. Yeah, I went to the post office today, and then I stopped in Dollar Tree and Michael's. And then I went and visited my mom. It was good to catch up with her. With so much snow last week, I didn't get over to see her. It's been a few days, but she seemed to be doing all right. Her legs are still giving her trouble. We're still having a nurse from Care Tenders that comes and is still wrapping her legs and, trying to keep the swelling down, and also try to keep them from weeping out water. So they seem to be doing okay, but all right. She still really isn't doing many of the activities there at the assisted living facility, which is a bummer, but it's not even been 2 months yet. So we'll see. She just physically feels bad because her body is just, her knees hurt, and it's hard for her to get around. And her heart's slowly starting to give out on her. It's in pretty decent shape, but she's kind of really out of shape, so she can't do a lot of exertion. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Move that back a little. Had that too close to the edge. Want it to be a little more centered between the front and the back there. That's better. And then we'll put the fabric on top. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing the squishy cover. I like the squishy cover. Yeah, if it goes unclaimed, I'm going to take it to the little market that I'm going to be doing later this year in April. And also the other fabric. But I like this challenge because it's not super stressful. There's not a lot of requirements. It's really just, you know, make a journal, or you don't even have to make a journal. If you want to do like a craft or just work on cleaning up your craft room. So it's really chill. And I think Dawn last year was the first year that Dawn had done that challenge. And so she was excited to try it again this year. And I think it's a good challenge. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. So I will glue this on. Then I'm going to sew around the edges, and then I'll trim the excess fabric. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, I will go sew this on the sewing machine. I've sewed around the edge of the envelope, and I open the flap up so that I sew right here so that this can still be used as a pocket. And I think that turned out great. It's so cute, and I love how squishy it feels. And I think I need to trim some of these pages down, though. I think some of them are too long. Trying to decide. Yeah, I think I'm going to go around with my pinking shears around the edges and just trim this up and give it kind of a little finished look. So these are my pinking shears for cutting fabric, and I just kind of go right along the edge of the paper, and it gives it this nice crimped look all around. And the other thing is that the fabric won't continue to fray. So I think that's a good thing as well. But I think it looks so cute. Right. Next, I will sew this signature in. I'm going to trim some of these pages down that are too long this way, and then I'll come back and show you the final look. I have the signature sewn in, and I think that it turned out really nicely. I am deciding if I'm going to have it be some sort of elastic closure, or if I'm going to put an eyelet back here and have it be a closure going this way. So that's something I still want to decide on. The thought I had is making it an elastic closure. I was thinking about if I could add this to the elastic and have some sort of backing on there. I thought that could be kind of fun. So I might play around with that in a separate video. But let me know what you all think. If you think that would be a good idea. So I added a little "This Book Belongs To" sticker here. And then I did trim the pages down so they fit nicely in here. And then on the blank pages, the white ones, I just went and did some stenciling and some different colors that I thought kind of went with the colors on the pages. So here's some little circles. And here are some just real faint little either hearts or leaves, however you want to interpret that. And then we got a grid. And then I trimmed the pockets and glued them in. Then we have some diamonds here. And then I added these pockets in here. And I love this as the center of the signature. I think that is really cute. And then we have some more stenciling, another pocket. And then here we have a little side tuck. I think these are really cute. Just super simple. I think the paper is the star of the show. So that is my 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2025. And I'm gonna cut out these bookmarks. I've started cutting out some of them, so I'm gonna finish cutting the rest of them out. I think those will be fun to tuck into the journal. And then there's also cut-aparts that came with this paper pad, so I'll add those. And then I've started on a journal using this cat and book fabric, and I've picked out the pages that I want to use. So I picked a couple from this paper pad, and then I had some other paper pads that were double-sided, and I think these go nicely with this fabric. So I'll be doing another one here, and probably in the next day or two. So yeah, I'm excited about these. Let me know if you think that that idea for this closure could work. I would have to get some other backing and kind of sandwich the elastic between it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that'll work or not. I would think it would work. You'd have to secure that down somehow. I'll have to think about that. Maybe I could sew around it. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with that. If it doesn't work out, then I can just do the normal, add an eyelet and do some sort of pretty ribbon or something, sari silk or seam binding for a closure. But I love the feel of this little squishy journal, and I hope you all did too. All right, guys, let me know what you think, and hit the like button, share, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.